We're good to go?
We're good to go.
Hey NJM, how's it going? It's Amar Construction here. We were hired by the Mrs. Lang on 89 Seasons Drive in Morris Plains. We're here to obviously attempt to repair the shingles, which your whoever came out and did an inspection. I looked at their report. It said that the material is no longer manufactured, which it is true. These are 36-inch shingles, which is 5-inch exposure. With me, I have an Owens Corning True Definition shingle and also a 3-tab shingle, just to show you guys the possible repairs or the possible things that we could do to obviously make this work for you guys. Since New Jersey is not a matching state, and we do know that, but we're gonna see if this roof is actually repairable. So this is our designated area for the repair. There is damage spread out across the whole roof, like this little missing piece right there. Wing crease shingle where those shingles are.
Where else?
Besides this one, there's another one around here as well.
Oh, there's one here. Looks like a pipe jack. If you look down here on the lower level.
There's this shingle right here. If you guys want to show them real quick.
Okay.
Look at this one right here. There's another one right here. And then there should be another one. I think I spotted in the back side.
Yep, it's down here.
Okay. Be careful, bud.
I got it. So that's all slopes.
Be careful.
Whew. Okay.
With that being said, my partner will record me as I just document everything. Hopefully all this evidence is taken into good faith, and let's begin the repair. It is also currently Memorial Day. It's 69 degrees. It's 5:26, just so that we're all clear. Okay. This is a very steep roof. So what I'll be doing is grabbing my roofing snake and start sealing the surrounding shingles. Very uncomfortable.
Okay, here we go.
Looks like we got a tear already. Sealed. Let's start off by unsealing these bad boys, taking out the nails. Nails are locked in. Like I said, this roof is very steep, so just bear with me. See, this is all the nail doing all the work of all the lifting. I'm not lifting the shingles more than necessary, and I'm using a roofing snake, which is the preferred method of unsealing shingles. Okay. This is hard on me. Oh,
It's a lot.
ankles. I'm very sweet. My Achilles feel super tight.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna do some work to it.
Okay. Yes. You see, the shingle's already tearing. A little bit of a close up on that. I'll make sure no more toes going in.
Goodness, it's hard to. You did it. You're stubborn.
Yeah, some stubborn nails, man. Oh,
We got it.
we got it. There it goes, baby.
Okay. I'll come grab you the shingle, but if you want to do the.
Just give me one second, because this roof is very steep, as mentioned
Take your
before.
time.
And we don't want this to be our last roof that we get on. So, like I said, here I have some shingles that we're gonna use to obviously fix the one that was damaged. The true definition, Owens Corning duration shingle, and a 3-tap composition shingle. Okay. So the reason why I brought both is because obviously New Jersey is not a matching state, and some insurance companies do not care about matching or the discrepancies between the current architectural laminate shingle and the ones that are being manufactured, and the ones that are on older discontinued roofs. So just to give you guys an example, this is the difference in dimensions and in size between the older roofing system, which is what Miss Lang has, and then the newer shingle that is currently being manufactured, whether it be Timco Titan XT or what the neighbor has across the street, which is AGF shingle. Every single one is a lot bigger than what's currently on these older discontinued roofs. Just because they're a bit older doesn't mean that they're wear and tear or have wear and tear and such stuff, because they're supposed to last 30 some years. Okay, now here it says do not remove, and here it says do not remove. And then if you take a look at the adhesive lines, let's just take a look at the adhesive lines real quick. Look at the adhesive lines on the newer shingles and then the older ones. Now we could obviously cut it, you could always cut it vertically, but we can never cut it this way horizontally, because we would be getting rid of the adhesive, which is basically one of the main functions of the shingle, so it could seal and do its job properly. If we just insert or we were to cut this, we would be going against manufacturer guidelines. Not only that, but we would be tampering with its technicality and all its proper functions. It would be basically an improper repair. We don't want the homeowner to have any more issues in the future. It's basically trying to resolve an issue. Okay. She also notified us that she had a leak. She will most likely have future leaks if we obviously install or do an improper repair. So what I'll be doing is inserting this 3-tab shingle, since you guys do not care about matching.
Get over here. This is rough.
Come on, baby. There we go. Even then, if you take a look, there's still spacing between the two shingles if I were to insert a 3-tab. So neither the new ones that are currently being manufactured are good to obviously fit into this older roofing system, and neither are the 3-tabs. There's a big space, there's big spaces in between, just future leaks waiting to happen. Also, we have a small tear that occurred just from me repairing and unsealing the shingles. Let me see if
Looks like there's a couple. There's one right. I can see something right there.
there's a crease building up right here. Dandy hammer. Let's start nailing in some holes. what I'll be doing is just going into pre-existing holes. Once again, I'm letting the roof snake do all the work here, and then I'm hammering it in. There you go. Sounds like gunshots on Memorial Day, but hey.
It does. It goes crazy here.
Okay, it's the first one. Second one will be right here. Hope nobody went to sleep early. Definitely wake them up. Ooh. Okay. Hi, Miss Lang, how's it going? We're almost done here.
Oh,
No. Hopefully it doesn't. That's what I'm trying to show to your insurance company.
Okay,
The shingles don't match.
next week for like for 5 days. I just don't want any leaks.
Yeah, so Miss Lang does not want any leaks to happen, guys. So just keep that in mind when you take a look at all this evidence that's supposed to be taken into good faith. Let me just put this last nail in. Call it a day. and we are all done. Turn the handle away. Put the roofing snake where it belongs. So, I made a bunch of points throughout this whole video. Whoever came out to do an inspection beforehand, before we got hired, obviously noted in the report that the material is discontinued. So when it comes to repairability and actually performing a repair on these types of roofs, it's nearly impossible. It's an improper repair. This doesn't look good. Neither would have the longer shingle. And then if we take a look at also its repairability, like I said, we incurred some damages throughout the process. As you can see here, there's a little bit of a crease buildup, and then a tear right here.
Got this going on.
And then we got this little bit right here. And then as you can see, there's a big spacing between the shingles. Okay, so
Should another scene so you can see that.
okay, I'm gonna write this up as a fail. You fail, and if you guys need me to obviously reconfirm that the material is discontinued on this roof, I can have this sent off to a laboratory to confirm all this, just for extra documentation for you guys. I'll be also taking pictures for you guys, obviously of the before and after, which I already took up to before, and then this would be the after. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next one. Please give Miss Ling the roof replacement she deserves.